in the tuck all the time. Then I could be, you know, then you guys could hear me great. 100% on the top. No wind noise, no wind noise. Yes, 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 yes. Go, 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 go. Gotta love some torque. I love torque. Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is Chevy Hustler Guy coming at you with my first ever motovlog. Just cover a couple quick things. I am riding a 2007 Suzuki Bandit 1250S. I love this bike very, very much. Had nothing but a good time on it. The torque curve is amazing. But we're going to try this motovlogging thing out. And you guys can be bored listening to me for a little bit if you want. Mostly probably my kids in a few years will just watch us be like, yes, our father is a complete nerd. But anyways, just thought maybe we'll cover a wide variety of things. We might talk about current events a little bit, or what's going on, motorcycles. We might talk about firearms. I'm really into like tactical shooting and that kind of thing. Oh, Mr. Popo turning into the woods. But anyways, cigars, maybe a little theology from time to time. You could mix the two. You know, Martin Luther, a great theologian, was also known for being a gigantic cigar aficionado. I mean, like Martin Luther, like he actually said that, like, if you don't smoke like a cigar a day, you're missing out on life. I don't know, that's not a direct quote, but well, actually, that wasn't even Martin Luther. I'm thinking of C.S. Lewis. Well, Martin Luther might have. I mean, he was German. But C.S. Lewis smoked a cigar a day. Martin Luther, let's pretend he did, right? Actually, Martin Luther probably had a pipe. Yeah. He probably smoked a pipe. That's what I bet Martin Luther did. But C.S. Lewis definitely smoked cigars. So they are not mutually exclusive. I might review cigars and bourbon pairings. We might just go out and goof around and have a good time. You never know. But yeah, this is what I love about this bike. It is just torquey right off the line. No reason to rev it. It just goes. Love to see. Oh yeah, just sidetrack. A new Farkle I just put on. I got this Kyoko throttle lock, which I'm still kind of chilling with, but it just you can just kind of set it like that, and it just holds it. But I can still roll on and off whenever I want. So you can set, and you know, I got monochrome on my wrist, so it helps to be able to take the pressure off. But for now, we'll go ahead and leave it off. But yeah, but today I just thought maybe we could talk kind of briefly about getting so worked up about everything anymore that our society's become accustomed to. Man, that's a nice sunset. Love the farmland out here. But yeah, you know, like people just seem to get amped up on every stinking little thing, and they're just looking constantly, you know, scanning the horizon, trying to find something to be offended at. This guy over here, he's driving a car. That's offensive. That guy's driving a Chrysler. That's offensive. And that guy's got his blinder on. I find that offensive. And that's something that's just great. Offensive. Or get upset about, or point their finger at somebody and say, see, you did this, you are a bad guy. You know, and it's just, to me, it takes so much energy just to constantly be looking for a reason to be upset. That why be worried about it all the time? You know, just let stuff roll off your back. You know, I mean, as people, we should be considerate of others and to a point choose our words where we're not purposely jabbing somebody. But at the same time, even more so, we need to be like, hey, if somebody said something that we feel like is like, oh, that's coming at me, just let it roll off and be like, whatever. It's not that big of a deal. You know, I think life would just go better if you weren't constantly being, you know, worried about stuff like that. And I don't know, maybe some people enjoy that. I don't like constantly being worked up, you know. Anyways, yeah. You know, it's people just constantly worried about stuff like that, you know. You know, another example to me is just recent people just always looking for a way to jab at somebody. Well, here, the Super Bowl just ended, and it was a good game. I'm glad the Broncos won. I'm not a big Broncos fan, but I'm glad Peyton won one, and I don't like Carolina, so I was glad to see Cam Newton just get sacked over and over again. I enjoyed that quite thoroughly, actually. Denver's defense was amazing. But, so right around when the Super Bowl was happening, but they're bringing up stuff from 97 and before about Peyton Manning that has not been brought up in the 20 years since until now, because he's on the spotlight. Like, now here's a guy who's been in the league for 20 years, he's old, and it's amazing that he can actually still play football, and it's obvious that his arm's gone, but he still made it to the Super Bowl, and his mind's, because of his mind, let's tear him down. Like, he's winning the Super Bowl, let's tear him down. Let's bring up something he did in college or didn't do, allegedly did, whatever. And like, I know that was 97. Like, I remember that because in 97, being a Husker fan, I remember Nebraska, like, destroying Tennessee to win a national championship. And so, like, I remember that was a good year for that, but I can't keep bringing that up. If I keep bringing up, when I'm down in SEC country now in Georgia, if I keep talking about Nebraska of the 90s, they're going to be like, that was 20 years ago, get over it. So why don't we do that with the other stuff too? Like, it was 20 years ago. Get over it. Let the guy go. I don't know if it happened or it didn't. It was 20 years ago. Let's let it go. Like, he didn't get prosecuted for it then. So why just constantly, like, tear people down? Like, we live in a society that is all we want to do is constantly tear people down. Why are there so many storage buildings in Middle Georgia? Like, everybody sells storage buildings. I mean, I guess that's good. It gives people jobs. But I guess I didn't realize the storage building market was so robust. Because I'd like to have, I guess, one of the big ones with a, clear full of antique motorcycles, and that would be cool. But anyways, like I say, it just seems a little crazy to me that that there's so much like animosity that we have to have towards people. Like, we can't just let stuff go. We always got to pick fights. And I just don't think that's a healthy way to live. And definitely it's not a Christian way to live. I don't think it's a healthy way to live. On top of that, I think that constantly worrying, scouring about, looking to get an edge on somebody, and looking to be offended by what they say, and just like we're so, it's like we feel triumphant when we be like, they did wrong, and as opposed to evaluating ourselves and being like, hey, I've done crap too. Like, I screwed up. I'm glad people don't rub my face in that all the time. Wind noises I've been struggling with. This video online, I'm going to use it. So I guess we'll see kind of what's going on with that. I don't really know a whole lot about how to get rid of the wind noise. So yeah, but anyways, that's my video for now, I guess, and we'll check you guys next time. Like and subscribe, hit me up with some comments. If you want, you check out some of my older stuff that got posted. It's all just old shooting videos for the most part and some family stuff. I'm not going to monetize this. It's all going to be just me goofing off. Probably won't be getting rides in, videos in once a week and like that. It's just going to be random. So you can check it out whenever you want. But yeah, so like I said, we'll be talking cigars, guns, politics, theology, bourbons, and just rides, places to go and what's going on in life around us. So you guys take care and peace.